Your SaaS may be growing. Revenue is increasing, the team is getting bigger, and you're adding more tools. But underneath that growth, the way the company operates may already be breaking. Here are 5 signs your SaaS operating system isn't working. Sign 1. Important knowledge lives inside people's heads. When your team repeatedly asks how something should be done, where information is stored, or who knows the answer, you have a documentation problem. A scalable SaaS needs a reliable source of truth for recurring processes, responsibilities, standards, and decisions.
If knowledge disappears when someone leaves, your operating system is fragile. Sign 2. Communication is scattered everywhere. Slack, email, meetings, direct messages, and calls all have a purpose, but without clear communication rules, information becomes fragmented. Decisions get buried, meetings multiply, and people waste time searching for context. Your communication system should define where information belongs, what requires a meeting, and what should happen asynchronously. Sign 3. Execution lacks clear ownership.
Work is discussed, but nobody is completely sure who's responsible for moving it forward. Priorities compete, deadlines slip, and founders step in to keep things moving. Every important initiative needs an owner, a priority, a deadline, and a visible next action. If execution depends on constant follow-up, the system isn't doing its job. Sign 4. You're constantly chasing updates. If you need to message team members or schedule meetings just to understand what's happening, you have an operational visibility problem.
Founders need simple dashboards and reporting rhythms that reveal progress, bottlenecks, risks, and the metrics that matter without interrupting the team. Sign 5. Every important decision still comes back to you. This is one of the clearest signs your SaaS operating system is broken. If the founder remains the central point for information, approvals, priorities, and problem solving, growth creates more founder dependency instead of less. A scalable SaaS operating system connects these pieces. Documentation creates a source of truth. Communication keeps information moving. Execution creates accountability. Operational visibility shows what's happening. And the executive layer keeps decisions aligned with the direction of the company. The goal isn't to remove the founder from the business, it's to stop making the founder the operating systems. If you recognize several of these signs, don't solve them by adding another tool. Fix the underlying operational systems. That's how you build a SaaS company that can grow without creating more chaos at every stage.
SaaS Founder Systems helps B2B SaaS founders build the operational infrastructure behind scalable companies. Build the systems your SaaS needs to scale without chaos. Visit SaaSFounderSystems.com.